want to tell you a story about our investigation of Bobby Mackeys. I was there last year, but turning up to Bobby Mackeys, the feel that you get from the building was pretty intense. There is a constant vibe that you can feel.
When we first pulled up, I can tell you that immediately I started feeling things from outside.
We were in the bar area, and at the corner of my eye on the left-hand side of the stage, there is a window. And I saw a shadow figure move across that window. Asking the tour guide, I said, do you ever get shadow figures in that particular area of the stage? She said, absolutely, all the time.
One of the most pivotal moments that happened for me that night is when we were downstairs in the basement and I was standing in what's called the cell. All of a sudden I felt something just touch my left forearm, and I looked down and Jen just instinctively said, nothing touched you, there's nothing there. And I moved one of the flashlights around to see if it was a spider or some other creepy crawly, but indeed it was not. And it also wasn't a light touch like a bug touching me. So I got touched by something or someone downstairs in the cell.
We left Bobby Mackeys, but I don't think I left alone. It was probably about 2 weeks after that, I started feeling some oppression, some anxieties. I'm a pretty chilled, non-stressful type person, but in this instance, at the end of that 2 weeks, I was starting to feel very extreme anxiety, very extreme thoughts, very extreme energy, uptightness, and it was not like me at all. At the end of that 2 weeks, I had a moment of clarity where I recognized this was not me and thought about maybe something had followed me home.
We are noticing that there are a lot of places in here that seem to spike with EMF. Well, the lights, right?
But even just like, is this still doing the crazy dancing around? Yeah, look at that.
It's just...
I think I remember that when I was here for my first investigation, because we took baselines, and I remember, now that I'm thinking about it, I remember this.
So it keeps going like 3.0, 4.3. Let's take it where we're gonna be. Look, it's really high here. I mean, I'm sure there's
just so many wires. Like,
also, too, isn't this building like under a fault line? There's like a fault line in the area.
Yeah. I don't know.
And there's limestone everywhere.
Oh. I just want to remind you guys, last time ever at Bobby's.
Last time
ever.
First and last.
First and last. You hear that? Last time.
This place is getting torn down.
Where are you gonna go?
I feel like the vibe shifted when you said that.
Really? What do you feel, Jay?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the entire time I've been in here, I felt like very comfortable.
Yeah.
And right after you said that, I just started to feel uneasy.
Okay, well, let's set some stuff up.
All right, I am in my command center. I have sensor data that's just starting to come in. And then I also have cameras, which I'm waiting for them to reconnect. So I'm going to monitor this investigation live in real time from a third-person perspective.
I'm gonna fire up the Tesla coil.
Okay, let's ask some questions.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna. Okay. I don't know if you remember me, but I've been here a few times and I brought some new friends with me. This is Heather and this is Jay.
Hello.
Hello.
I have never had the crazy experiences that everyone talks about here. I met a lot of witnesses the last time I was here that told me their hair was standing up by itself, they were scratched, they were pushed. All of them pretty much felt like whatever you are is evil. I don't know if that's true though. But this place is gonna get torn down. Do you know what that means? It means that you'll no longer have a home. This will no longer be a building that people can come to and talk to you and interact with.
Do you realize that things have been moved and taken out of this building?
Our friend Michelle thinks if someone is too strong, they won't have an experience here. Are we too strong for you?
So one thing I notice is when I don't know, that window there,
Yeah.
if a car goes by,
Yeah.
you can see the lights.
So
But
you think people might be like misidentifying things?
Yeah, so is that a car coming from this way or that way?
It's probably, for that window, it'd have to be coming from this way.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't see the lights coming if it was
You're
going
right,
the other
yeah.
direction.
Yeah, because that's out towards the parking lot.
I will say, I keep feel like I am hearing like a faint shuffling somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like so faint.
And that's through your headphones?
I can't tell. I have one ear in and one ear out.
Is that your way of trying to let us know you're here, that you understand us with your shuffling?
And is there also like, this side of me feels like really cold occasionally. Like there's a breeze on it. But like it's like not just that cold, it's like that like kind of fuzzy like electricity feeling too.
Are you trying to interact with Jay?
If that's you, could you make a noise near me?
Jay's experiencing something now, so I'm trying to see if we're getting any readings.
Why do you scratch certain people? I don't get it. How does that even happen? I've been scratched once. Why certain people? Why not everybody? Why growling at certain people and not others?
Zach said when I felt something on my arm, I had a weird glitch in the data and then it showed a slight spike in pressure.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Wow. Okay.
So now we have your experience backed up by environmental readings.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty wild.
And I think, isn't that what he noticed on other paranormal, like on other investigations, like something with the pressure?
The pressure, yeah. Yeah. Wow, so it correlated with the exact, like, time?
Yeah, because he can hear us.
Yeah.
All right, well, can you do that again if that is you? Give Jay another experience, or give one to me or Heather, or give one to all of us, something we can all experience at the same time.
That was weird. So I told Jay there was a pressure spike. A slight pressure spike right when he felt something on his arm. I could tell and hear what he was saying there. But at the same time I talked about that glitch. So, just interesting to note, I let him know.
Why do I feel the building shaking?
I think it's a train.
Under my
Yeah,
feet.
it almost feels like maybe that train is working.
Wouldn't it be louder, though?
You would think so.
I feel the floor shaking.
Really?
Do you feel it?
I don't feel the floor
I don't
shake.
feel the floor shaking.
Pretty interesting though about that pressure spike.
That is really interesting. Do you think, okay, so then here's the $1 million question. Is that associated with something supernatural, or are you just super sensitive to environmental shifts?
Exactly.
And then if you are, if it is an environmental shift that you're picking up on, is that what people pick up on here and they assume it's spiritual?
Right.
My eyes keep playing tricks on me here.
I was
Does anybody else?
That's why I said I thought I was hallucinating.
Oh, okay.
Because that's why I feel like I keep looking over there and around the girls' bathroom.
Yeah.
And over there, I didn't say anything, but I felt like I saw just a quick blip of like a shadow or something, but then I'm like, is it me, over caffeinated, delirious, seeing things? Is it my contacts, or is it real?
But it's like real fast flashes
Real
of something
fast.
dark.
Yeah.
Like almost like if somebody had a flashlight, but it only shined black light and went shh.
Like a quick shadow.
Yep.
But it's not slow enough to where you can make anything out.
Yeah.
It's just like quick.
That's what I keep seeing, and I'm
Okay.
like,
I was
Jesus
seeing
Christ.
it
I'm
too,
like,
and
yes.
I was like, I'm hallucinating. Okay, so now I don't feel like, I still kind of feel like I'm hallucinating, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay, come on. If that's you, do something better. This is the Bobby Mackeys. The one and only Bobby Mackeys. And it is going to be no more very soon. And if all you can do is make us feel like we're crazy, I'm sorry. I've been scarier places than that.
Okay, ready for EVP?
Some dips in the ozone right around when Heather was talking about seeing the shadows.
Oh,
Ozone dippage.
weird.
Okay.
So ozone dippage, pressure changes,
change.
and a glitch.
It's interesting. It's
correlating with.
correlating with our experiences. Yeah, that's something to note.
That's so weird. Who are the shadows we keep seeing? Our friend Michelle that we spoke to earlier tonight said that there are secrets and bodies waiting to be uncovered. She feels like they're connected to the well. That's not a well, but is a well. What secrets and whose bodies?
So it's another interesting thing. There were some dips in the ozone when Heather saw some shadows. So I saw that. Really interesting to see the updates. It's right around that time. So it just it's unique. It's unique, like coincidences, I'd say. Like this. Here we go. We got more dips. We got another thing in our data. Another gap in the data. Let's see if anything else happens.
You guys hearing something down there?
What are you hearing?
Just hearing like movement or something.
That was weird. That was right there too. Nice.
Do you miss the music that used to get played here? There might never be music here again. What?
Car now.
A car right now?
Yeah. There was one right before that too. Because I'm watching the light go over here.
Did you see a shadow though?
I mean, when the cars come, I see the lights through that left window, and then it casts a shadow over here.
Okay, I'm gonna show you, hold on, I'm gonna show you where I saw a shadow. And I don't know if it was the car. I don't think it was.
So wait, front of the building's there.
Yep.
So it's cars going this way. So, okay, that makes sense. Where did you see it?
But there's no window, like the only window we have would be the door. Mm-hmm. I saw darkness block out this light.
Okay, I'll show you where the car lights.
I know they hit here for sure, but I saw it was like skinny darkness go.
I would say the car lights cast a shadow all over here.
A shadow or light?
A light, but it's causing a does that make sense if I say it's like casting a shadow?
So, I mean, I definitely saw car lights when they would pass, which I don't know which direction they're passing for me to see it, but I definitely see car lights that hit here and like, you know, you track them. But there was a skinny, dark something blocked out. See this ambient light hitting on this wall?
Yes.
It like blocked that out. And that's why I was looking, because I didn't see car lights go with it. Let's keep an eye on it. I mean, I definitely saw something, and it looked different from what I was seeing before from car lights.
Oh, that might be Michelle. Telegram. Oh, Michelle. It's Michelle. Okay. Not getting much that feels relevant beyond several variations of Katrina. I don't think that's working. Whatever Katrina is trying to do, this was several minutes ago, but the impression repeated.
Oh, the shadow I saw.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's pretty crazy.
That is really crazy.
I was essentially trying to debunk it.
Yeah. Wait, so she's saying that it is a real experience or it's not? She said it's not working.
She just said, not getting much that feels relevant beyond several variations of Katrina. I don't think that's working. Whatever Katrina is trying to do, this was several minutes ago, but the impression repeated. Should I just tell her?
Yeah, tell her I saw a shadow and I've been trying to figure out, we've been trying to debunk it or
Katrina saw
confirm
a
it.
shadow.
It's kind of cool that we have, I just have to say this, we have Michelle on the spiritual front.
And Zach.
Like tapped up. And Zach on the scientific front in New Jersey, like being eyes and ears on the analytical side, and Michelle in Ohio being eyes and ears on the spiritual side. It's kind of cool.
Modern investigation.
Yeah, it is really kind of cool.
See the first exit sign?
Okay, car coming.
Okay, that had to have been a car.
That is definitely a car. And that shadow is not on that wall. Wait. Nope, not what I saw.
But the light does hit that wall.
It does hit that wall.
But it's not what you saw.
Nope.
Okay, so below that exit sign, I saw a flash of light, but I'm thinking it was that car on this side going that way. Because it flashed right below that exit sign.
Oh, which exit sign?
The one in the hallway, leading out to the hallway door. And sometimes when I focus my eyes in this direction, I see it in the corner.
I just saw it in the corner.
What'd you
did?
see?
Like movement.
Like a shadow?
Like that ambient light being like blocked out.
See, that's what I saw.
See, mine was in that direction, which could have cast over here, but I was looking in this direction and saw it out of this eye over here.
What are you? Is it just our crazy eyes playing tricks on us? And my biggest argument against that, it's not like this is our first rodeo.
Yeah.
Like, we do this so much, and you just get used to understanding when your eyes are playing tricks on you and when it's,
See, I'm sort of in limbo because I feel like my eyes are playing tricks on me, but the fact that you're seeing it too,
yeah.
that's why I didn't say anything at first, because it's like, I'm tired, it may be my eyes, but like it keeps happening.
Jay, did you
was
say
that?
something?
Yeah, I heard that.
No, what was
You
that?
all heard that. It was a
Yeah.
whisper.
Yeah.
Yep. I absolutely heard that.
It's like one word.
Yeah.
It almost sounded like it was coming through a walkie-talkie, but we don't
Yeah.
have any walkie-talkies.
No.
Do you think that?
I don't. I can hear what you're saying, but it was definitely, and it sounded like it came from right over.
Yeah, I heard it over here.
Oh, to me it came this way. I thought I saw a shadow on that wall too. Heather, you're still recording on your recorder?
Yes.
I just saw something move across the laser grid.
You did?
What'd you see?
I wasn't looking.
Like a shadow. Like just like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Those little like a black flashlight.
Yeah. Yep.
It like blocked it out.
This is our
See,
last
I
time
just thought I
here.
saw something above over there,
Where?
right in the middle of the bar.
That's funny. I thought I saw something towards the left of these bars, but on that back wall towards the pool room.
What are we seeing?
I don't know. What are you?
So Zach said,
What did he say?
the ozone has been pretty steady until Heather saw that shadow for the first time, and literally since it has been up and down.
Weird.
The first time I saw it.
So the first mention of it is when the ozone spiked for the first time.
Oh, right.
And then since then it has been fluctuating
okay.
consistently.
That's kind
But
of
up until that
interesting
moment it
because
was steady.
That kind of shows that I'm not seeing things that are imaginary.
Well, it's it's a data point.
Yeah, it's fit. Yeah.
That's
And we've been experiencing it since then too. So
Yeah.
it's like correlating, our experiences are correlating with the data.
What the hell is going on? Zach, what would cause that naturally?
Zach said, Tesla coil creates ozone and may somehow be a catalyst to how this energy manifests.
But correct me if I'm wrong. The Tesla coil was going on before Heather saw that first shadow.
Right.
So in theory, then the ozone should have been spiking all over the place.
Maybe
Once
it's putting
we
out
turn that on?
consistent ozone and it's using the ozone in the atmosphere that it has created.
The
And that's where
spirit
the
is.
dip. Yeah, so like he sent me a photo of what the data set looks like. So you can see after a certain
Oh,
point,
yeah.
it starts dipping.
Weird.
Huh. Okay.
That's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's some sort of weird thing where, like, the people who have the negative experiences here, like, for instance, Carl,
Yeah.
all the personal issues he had.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of the people having experiences here kind of have a background of that. Some kind of personal
personal
trauma, and whatever is here is only sort of like manifesting for them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like they're vulnerable.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like, those little shadows are weird, but other than that, I don't feel the negative, like, the heaviness that this place is known for.
Yeah. I think we need to go to the well, especially because, I mean, look, that's what this place is known for.
Yeah.
And Michelle was so adamant about that well having secrets.
Okay, let's go. We're going out to the well right now. Kind of hone in on what Michelle is picking up. How you guys feeling?
Good.
Good. Surprisingly good.
It's weird, we've been here for a long time, but it doesn't feel like that.
It does.
It feels like we sort of just got here like an hour ago or something to me.
We are crazy, you guys.
We are.
People were like, what did you do Friday night? Well, I stayed up for 30 hours
Yeah, for real.
and investigated Bobby Mackeys.
I don't know why I always feel the worst walking down to this door.
Not walking up.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like there's something just so ominous about.
Is it the railroad tracks? Well, you know that there were like murders in this parking lot. I read when it was like a hard rock club, they said that there were a lot of like really bad activity out here. Like as far as, you know, violence.
Hello.
Hi. Came to make some whiskey. Oof. Oof.
It's so weird, like that they just built this place on a house.
Yeah, and they left the house.
It's just like why?
Yeah. Isn't that odd? And this is where he said that lady got that weird picture.
Oh yeah, I want to take some pictures of that. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna set this here.
Yeah. Are you going in the well?
I'm gonna put this in the well, yes. I think that's where it should go.
Okay.
There's a lot of EMF in here too.
Yeah, what's the EMF doing?
Like 4. I mean, like all this stuff is just
But it's still like doing that crazy.
yeah, it's jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
So I think the highest we saw was like 5 milligauss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the higher
But
you get to the
that's-
ceiling, the more it goes up because of all these exposed wires.
Okay. This is it. You think I should just sit it right in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. What if a hand reached out and grabbed my leg?
Would be amazing.
I would throw this camera and run.
You guys, I'm in the portal to hell.
Okay, they're down in the well room right now. I'm getting data. I'm seeing video.
All right. How do you guys feel being down here?
I feel pretty
I
normal.
feel fine.
Yeah, it actually feels, it doesn't, other times I've been here, I mean, here's the thing. If you're alone down here, I think this is creepy as
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
I would be uncomfortable if I was alone in here.
Yeah. I just feel like this is probably not a fun place to be
I
alone.
think the smell is honestly the worst part.
I'm curious what Zach is gonna get on his sensors here. Okay. This place is getting torn down. No more. This well is gonna be covered. That opening that you have from your world to our world will be gone. There are secrets and bodies. Secrets and bodies, according to our friend Michelle. We're one of the last couple people you're going to be able to share those secrets with. We're going to be one of the last people that can maybe help uncover those bodies.
What happens if this portal closes? What happens to you?
Were you held down here? Did very powerful men hold you down here?
Tell us one of the many secrets about this building.
Our friend Alex told us a little bit about you. He said there was a picture taken of you right here, that you scratched him just the other week, right over there. What is it about Alex that you don't like? He said he feels like you don't like him. What was that?
My stomach just made a
It
noise.
was right before your stomach.
I didn't hear it.
Did it sound like it came from outside, like a car door?
Not a car door.
Okay. I don't know that I heard
It sounded like a voice. Really faint, but like, that pattern. Da-da.
See, so it seems like, to me, the voices that we hear are like not quite clear enough. It's almost like the blips of shadows that we're seeing.
Yeah.
It's like partly coming through. It almost seems like the voices we hear are like so faint and in the distance that it's not like fully coming through.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is it like-
maybe like they don't have enough energy, or maybe we're just getting slivers of it because it's not whatever's happening here. It's like what you always say, we're putting parameters on something that doesn't have parameters.
Is there some sort of like blockage with this building that it's like things are partially coming through?
Or maybe it's like Michelle said, that thing is filled in and there's secrets and bodies buried there. Can you talk again? Because I heard you and my friends didn't.
What?
I just don't like this room.
You don't?
No.
What's it feel like?
It's creepy. I just don't,
So-
I don't like it. I don't even want to poke my head in it.
For our viewers out there, this room, we were told, acted as like a holding cell or a jail when it was a mob and there were people that, I don't know, they didn't know what to do with. Maybe they were gonna kill, or someone did something bad, they put them in this room. I don't know for how long, I don't know the circumstances, but that's that story.
All right, I'm recording on my Zoom. Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna be as still as possible.
That is a good sound. Please, please take all the energy you have to try to communicate with us. This is all we have left. Is there a little boy that died in this tunnel system, in this well? When I asked that, the orange light at the top of the EDI started lighting up.
That's pressure.
Oh, pressure.
I'm moving over here.
Is the little boy died in a well? You kept telling our friend Michelle your name is not Timmy because she was making a joke. Was your death an accident? Who told you you aren't supposed to be there? Who said that? It's just funny because I know you can do more than this. I know you're more powerful than this, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'll even offer you this. You can take all the energy from all three of us, from all of these devices, everything we have. Our friend Zach up there, his camera, you can take the energy from that camera, take the energy from that camera, take all the energy in this room and use it to do one really big manifestation of who you are, what you are.
There's just like no sounds down here. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm not
Notice
getting
that?
I'm not getting like anything except for when the cars come by.
Yeah.
And that's super faint. But that makes me think too, remember I heard something before your stomach growled?
Yeah.
Like what was that?
I wish I would have heard that.
I hope you got it on your recorder or we got it on our mics or our cameras.
Oh, messages from Michelle.
What'd she say?
24 minutes ago. Heard just now, her bones are not down there. Her remains are in a wooded lot, scattered by beasts, I presume after burial disposal. Clearer than usual because I am sleepy and just getting ready to go to bed. From this, I would conclude that the woman in question was buried in a shallow grave and her remains were disturbed by animals and probably scattered in the process of being food for said animals. And on that cheery note, I am going to bed. I hope your investigation is fruitful. So this was at 5:08. It's 5:37 now. What do you guys think of that?
I don't know what to think about that.
Heard?
Would that fit Pearl?
I mean, whatever it is, at 5:08 we were down here.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because if that's not Pearl, then who is that? Maybe there's somebody else. Think about it. If Michelle's right, she did say there's bodies hidden. There's secrets hidden. So maybe we just don't have all of it.
It's interesting too, she said clearer than usual because I'm sleepy and just getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
So she thinks a woman in question was buried in a shallow grave and her remains were disturbed by animals and probably scattered.
All right, let's try a spirit box session.
Okay.
While we're down the well. Okay, running the spirit box. All right, can you tell us who we're talking to down here? Who's the little boy? Me? Is that what it said?
Sounds like it faintly.
Who is me? What's your name? What did the guys do to you down here? Cuts and boots? Crusts and boots? What's the last thing you remember?
The meat?
The wheat? Is that what you heard? Wheat?
The meat.
What do you hear?
Like meat, M-E-A-T.
Oh, meat.
What's your favorite kind of meat?
Heart?
Sounded like it said heart.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's a very old school organ meat.
Yeah.
Like
Liver?
yeah. Steak.
Steak.
It said steak.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
That totally said steak.
What do you like on your steak?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Food always gets a response.
I guess because it's so emotional.
Yeah. Like, think about it. Everybody from every time period knows food. You know what I mean? It's like a common denominator.
How does it change that much? What's your actual name? Your real name, not the fake name you're giving me. Let's say Christ. I feel like I'm. What?
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
What's your real name? Six? Did it say six?
I heard 6.
I heard six too.
Same.
Are you just with me? What's your real name?
6.
Said 6 again.
Tell us your real name.
If you say 6 again, I'll believe you. Because we both know what that means, right? So if you say it again, I'll believe you. Was that 6 again?
I think it was.
One more.
Sounded like that sung 6.
I know, that's what I heard too. You know what I'm thinking, right?
Well, yeah.
Give me, if that's you, if you are 6, give me the name of the girl that I'm thinking of. When we all first met. So you're not giving me her name, so it's just kind of a parlor trick? Care? That's not it.
Give us her name.
I just think you're f***ing with us. You knock this can over? If you can't give me a name, knock that can over. There's nothing in it. It should be real easy. All right, we gotta go. Goodbye. Any last words?
I mean, I think the coolest part about down here was the fact that we asked, what's your favorite meat? And it said steak.
Steak.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
What do you think about the 6?
I mean,
Honestly.
it sounded like we heard 3 6s. We didn't hear the name you were thinking of,
We did not.
but it was on a call with whatever. It was relevant to what we were asking, so it was good.
Yeah. Did you hear the 6 3 times?
The last time I didn't hear it as clearly as the first 2.
Yeah, the first 2 really came through.
We'll have to listen back. But yeah,
It's a throwback to an old case
yeah.
for us. There was a case we worked on a really long time ago when they asked, "What's your name?" They kept getting the number 6 instead of actual names.
Interesting.
And it was like a really negative case. And there's a lot of actually, it's kind of funny because it's like Carl, where it's like
Yeah.
a lot of people thought it was his personal issues, which were definitely happening, but it seemed like other people close to this person were experiencing things objectively. There's a thought in the supernatural, especially when you're talking about like more intelligent negative things, that they work as a hierarchy, and so once they know you, they always know you. And if they come up in other cases, it's just their way of kind of giving a nod. And technically, we actually shouldn't even be talking about this in here if that's the case. But I don't know.
I feel like we have a lot to think about from tonight.
Yeah, and we still have data to go over. We have Zach's over in the well, so he's gonna hang out there for a little bit as we clean up. So,
I think I'm too tired to try to piece everything together.
I mean, this is it. This is it. This is goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's daylight. That's
Daylight.
so crazy.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Did we enter a time slip?
Ooh,
We did it.
We did.
did it.
We did it, you guys. One last time at Bobby Mack's.
It's hard to believe.
I'm glad we got to
Very
see
hard
it.
to believe.
Yeah.
I feel tired.
Yeah. I'm not even a person anymore.
I don't know that we got the answers we were looking for, but
It was weird though. I mean, even though we didn't get the negative stuff that everybody else gets,
yeah.
who knows, we could experience that later.
Yeah.
But it was weird. We had some weird things with Michelle.
Yeah.
We had the environmental check-ins from Zach.
That's the weirdest part to me.
Yeah. Because he's just looking at his data.
Yeah.
I mean, he can hear what we say, but he's only going to mention if there's a spike.
Yeah. Bobby Mackeys, man. It's almost like I have more questions now than I ever did before.
Yeah.
Some questions are better left
Oh, God.
unanswered.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, it's just a deer.
It's just a deer.
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Okay, so the number one thing, Bobby Mackeys doesn't spook us, but a deer's pretty spooky.
Oh, it's funny.
No. Oh, I didn't want to see that.
Did it get hit?
I don't know.
Hey, that sound was not it
I
living.
don't want to look. Should I look?
But, I mean, there's no way we can not see it. We have to go up there to go
that
back
was
in.
horrible.
Did that just die?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
What the would make that deer just run right
Run
into
right
traffic?
back. It was safe.
That's so up.
Oh no!
It got hit?
Yeah,
It was
it's like still alive.
Oh God. Wait. Also, is this like a really bad omen?
I mean, this is not good. We just saw a deer get hit.
Yeah. Or maybe that's just
That
in our
was
head.
horrible. I don't
that's-
like that. I don't like to see stuff like that.
Why isn't anybody slowing down?
Well, a piece of local history was demolished today. Crews began to level Bobby Mackey's honky tonk in Wilder.
Of course, it has been a legendary music venue and is maybe even more well known as a hangout for ghosts.
Yeah, Cherie, in a matter of hours, decades were destroyed, and a backhoe, well, it finished what time began. And take a look. You can see where they are right now. There's about one wall left at this point. The rest is just a pile of rubble. For almost 50 years, this building has been Bobby Mackey's.
What do you think is going to happen to the spirits here?
I think they're going to stay. I mean, I think there are some that are going to move on.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of them are going to stay. I mean, this property has gone through so much over the years and so many deaths. I think they're just going to stay put. And then once he rebuilds, I believe it's going to start happening again there.